Williams put up the shot.
Caleb Martin just swarms out there, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Najee Marshall pulls up, and that will rattle in there. Pace just like they did in Thursday's game.
Boy, did that.
Here's Williams rising for a midi jumper, and it's good. Short rebound to White Powell. Brandon Williams in transition. It was a good decision by Marshall to leave it for him. And we talked about this a little bit in the game on Monday night, that if you look at cleaning the glass and look at offensive efficiency whenever Dallas is a transition.
Yeah, Bailey's going to have to learn what his shot is in this league. Those are very rushy.
Wow, a big gap to drive. The sea parted, the purple sea.
Got to keep shooting it.
Coming back from being sick, trying to find his footing.
I don't know if that's what it is, but I mean,
that's the thing.
It's a thing for sure.
And Powell. He has been assertive on the glass. That's his third rebound in the first 4 minutes and change. It's 4v3 for Dallas. Transition. Move the ball, make the extra pass, push the pace, etc., etc.
Ball movement's the #1 thing, right? Transition's going to come out of defense, rebounding, but ball movement is so key.
The Jazz. Here's Bryce Sensible. He's been on a heater the last 2 games.
Had 27 the other night.
17 of those were in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, and Collier does hit it Thursday, giving him no room.
No breathing, no airspace.
Now he does have some airspace. Collier didn't realize you can't give him that space. The assist to turnover ratio is over 5.5 to 1. 28 assists and 5 turnovers.
They say that, and just for reference, 4 to 1 is considered really good. And 5.5 to 1, that's great stuff.
Yep. Always.
For 3 again, Klay Thompson. He's gone sleep. He needed 8 points going into today's game, and he did that in the snap of a finger. Another milestone for Klay Thompson, 109th career points.
You know his favorite thing to do in basketball?
I've heard it shoot. I've heard it shoot.
That's what his favorite thing is.
Ryan Nembhard. He drills.
Ready for the pass.
Deontay George gave it up. Here's Sensible, fading and hitting.
You know, you get.
Now Klay loses it against Ace Bailey, digs out a loose ball. Hardy chased off the three-point line. Zigzag drive. Hello, Wendell.
Guys, sometimes you just have to be patient.
Rookies do. He had his struggles, but improved last year, and numbers getting better this year.
Yeah.
4-3. Bullseye. That barely made the net move.
Twins tonight shooting the ball.
Quick 3 up. Jaden Hardy. Yes, sir.
Shootout, baby. Let's do it.
Got 10. He leads all scorers for Utah. Klay Thompson has 11 to lead all scorers on the Mavs side of the equation. Stop and pop. Ryan Nembhard. They do make the handoff to Clayton. Never could get himself sorted out to put up the shot, but Ace Bailey does and hits.
Certainly has
Really
good
long
call.
mid-range scores that can rise and get their shot off at any time.
And off to Miles Kelly, and he pulls up and hits it. Clayton missed on a 3. Long rebound out in the direction of Sensible. It's out of his hands.
Oh.
Deep 3. Sensible from Garland. Chances of this. But Larry Bird played 3 games off the bench at the end of the 84-85 season. And Brandon Williams has a breakaway dunk. For some reason,
I think it was.
And he asked the other contestants who's going to be second.
which one of you dudes is shooting for second tonight?
I mean, I think that's incredible.
I can't remember if it was against Xavier McDaniel or who, where he told him to spot on the floor.
Yes.
He was about to beat them, and he did it.
Marshall.
He was special.
That was out of a timeout here. Cody Williams rebounds as Max Christie misses, and Filipowski scores in transition.
Tough catch by a big.
Yep.
Stayed under control, I think, is what the key was.
Collier had a double-double, one of 4 this season. On Thursday, he had 10 points and 11 assists. But 2 hoops today now for Williams, who is in the starting lineup again. Cisse Puede. Musa catches the alley-oop. Good-looking attempt. Filipowski rebounds.
Got to get back.
Isaiah Collier accelerating into the open court. Euros, and he scoops it to the hoop. And the Mavericks to a conference finals twice and an NBA finals once. Big screen, Powell opens it up for Klay Thompson.
His team from Oakland was taking on Corliss Williamson's team from Pine Bluff.
Wow.
That was on ESPN. Wow, that was a bomb.
Got a rebound here from Marshall after a miss by Collier. Klay, by the way, made all 3 of those free throws, and then a pull-up. Why not?
Yes. Klay Day, he realizes that Klay is a maker.
Uh-oh.
Sidesteps to close out. Bullseye! Finds Powell. He was stripped by Filipowski. It rolled to Caleb Martin, who then finds Christie with a cross-court pass, and Drano for Max Christie. Yeah.
He had the right thought.
Thought was there, execution not so much. Rising for the jumper is Ace Bailey as a rebounding guard. He's had several games of good rebound numbers this year as Powell hits the floor and scores the basket again.
Mark, it's not just
Missed by Collier. Tap out rebound on the floor. Caleb Martin. What else is new? He kept it alive from Marshall. Oh, and a great finish by Najee. He's going to drive. Utah deflects it away. Ends up in the hands of B-Will. Corner three. Nothing but nylon for Brandon.
That did not touch a tiny bit of rim. Oh!
And Utah answers right back. Knock it by Dallas.
That's what you trap in situations like that.
Swipe there by Marshall. Williams looking for another three. Rainbow! And a pot of gold at the end of it. 20-point advantage for Dallas. Keontae George with another launch from long range. Thompson, 6 threes in the first half and already trying to find an opportunity to shoot here. Utah chased him off the line. So Clay put it down. Remember, he had 6 times the 6 out of 8 in this game, to your point about the cooking. Keontae George, low clock, and a thrust to the basket.
Plays big.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Rebound, Powell. Went out to Max Christie. Christie snaking his way through the defense. Hello, Wenda. Fell out of the hands of Cisse. The Jazz knocked it away, but Jeremiah Robinson Earl with a little, look what I found.
Sometimes all you
momentum here at the end of the third quarter.
Hardy will rise for 3. And that stops that little burst off the bench. Kyle Anderson, once again, scores inside.
Yeah.
Had 12 points, 6 boards, 6 assists. George in the restricted area.
Wow, that's hot.
Yeah, but bear in mind the league average is around 66.
That's remarkable is what it is, but he's got it going right now.
This third quarter. To start the fourth quarter, Utah is actually out shooting Dallas, and they just made another shot. Walter Clayton. They were. Sends him off. Maybe force one up there. Ace Bailey long enough for the rebound and back up the score.
I mean, long enough.
Yeah.
Extremely long.
Got 8 rebounds today. That ties his season high, as a matter of fact. This is now a 9-point game, but a basket here by Marshall. Mavericks have reestablished a 16-point lead. Remember, this thing got down to 9 early in the quarter. Kyle Anderson, tough bucket.
That's what it's all about, though. When a team makes
straight games played for Martin. In the last 2, he scored 29 points on 13 of 17 shooting. Good as Ace Bailey way up the elevator.
Sensabaugh has a future of sticking the ball in the bucket.
What?
He can score a lot of different ways.
Alley-oop to Powell. Turnaround. I got to play a game on Monday late afternoon in New York. There's a basket on the run by Kyle Filipowski. Filipowski an offensive rebound. Last win for the Jazz was earlier on this road trip. They beat Cleveland in the last 18 games. A win over Cleveland, a win over Dallas, a win over San Antonio, and a win over Detroit. They've had some injuries. When you're a two-way NBA guy, you are the focal point of how the other teams prepare for you. So he's had that taste of being the focal point of the opponent.
Yes.
And 22, 12, and 41. Y'all get ready. Clean things up there. There's company coming.
Shake the dust down. One of the best pull-up games this game has seen.
Kelly throws the alley-oop. Cisse Puede. Let's see, are they going to shoot it? Miles Telly knocks down a 3. Go off the clock. Handshake and a hug between two good friends, Jason Kidd and